The US health insurance system has the feature that when you're down on your luck, you're unemployed, you lose your insurance. Only the devil could ever have invented such a system.
Healthcare spending in the United States is $3 trillion a year, straining the budgets of families, businesses, and taxpayers alike. A significant number of Americans believe that the answer to America's healthcare problems, indeed, the only answer, is to rely on the free market. Quite a few seem to believe that this view reflects the lessons of economic theory. Many economists believe that healthcare can't be marketed like bread or TVs. There are two strongly distinctive aspects of healthcare. One is that you don't know when or whether you'll need care, but if you do, the care can be extremely expensive. The big bucks are in brain/heart/plastic surgeries, not routine visits to the doctor's office, and very, very few people can afford to pay major medical costs out of pocket. This tells you right away that healthcare can't be sold like bread. It must be largely paid for by some kind of insurance. And this in turn means that someone other than the patient ends up making decisions about what to buy. Consumer choice is nonsense when it comes to healthcare. And you can't just trust insurance companies either. They're not in business for their health or yours. This problem is made worse by the fact that actually paying for your healthcare is a loss from an insurer's point of view. They actually refer to it as medical costs. This means both that insurers try to deny as many claims as possible and that they try to avoid covering people who are actually likely to need care. Both of these strategies use a lot of resources, which is why private insurance has much higher administrative costs than single-payer systems. And since there's a widespread sense that our fellow citizens should get the care we need, not everyone agrees, but most do. This means that private insurance basically spends a lot of money on socially destructive activities. The second thing about healthcare is that it's complicated, and you can't rely on experience or comparison shopping. That's why doctors are supposed to follow an ethical code, why we expect more from them than from bakers or grocery store owners. You could rely on a health maintenance organization, HMOs, to make the hard choices and do the cost management, and to some extent we do. But HMOs have been highly limited in their ability to achieve cost effectiveness because people don't trust them, they're profit-making institutions, and your treatment is their cost. Between those two factors, healthcare just doesn't work as a standard market story. All of this doesn't necessarily mean that socialized medicine, or even single-payer, is the only way to go. There are a number of successful healthcare systems, at least as measured by pretty good care much cheaper than here, and they are quite different from each other. There are, however, no examples of successful healthcare based on the principles of the free market, for one simple reason: in healthcare, the free market just doesn't work. And people who say that the market is the answer are flying in the face of both theory and overwhelming evidence.